You ever just feel kind of like stuck? Like you're in a rut, you're just going through the motions, things aren't particularly bad, but they could be much better, and you're just not like content or like satisfied or happy, and like, I don't know, you need something. You need like a little reset, you need change. Like I feel like I just crave change and crave resets all the time, even though I love routine. It's kind of ironic, you know? And I did a reset video not long ago. I had visitors and I was trying to like reset and then travel. So it wasn't like a full reset. It was just like, oh, let me spend a day like getting it together before I leave again, you know? And I feel like lately things just aren't going as well as I want. I feel like my channel isn't doing as well as I want. And that's a reflection of me, right? I'm not trying to like be the victim here. Like I can do things to be better, right? But I'm just not really happy with where I am with that. And my like fitness journey, I kind of just feel like stuck right now and just not like super happy with it. Again, not upset. I'm not making an announcement like I'm gaining weight and I don't like the gym, you know? Like I'm not upset with things. I just feel like I need to improve. I'm feeling stuck. So I want to spend the day trying to like pick myself up kind of out of this rut, right? And I can't fix everything in a day, but there are things I can do to, like I said, pick myself up and work on doing better and feeling better. And so that's the goal today. I made a little list of things that I thought would help. I do want to kind of do a little bit of an apartment reset, just clean up a little bit, but nothing crazy. Like this isn't a full Sunday reset routine. I want to get outside and just like touch grass, you know, connect with that. And I just want to do some things that make me happy. I want to make a good dinner, cooking something that like makes me happy and feel good. I want to spend time with Duncan and time away from my freaking phone. That's what I need. I need time away from my phone. And I'll be looking at my phone, looking at my list and stuff, but like the goal today is we are not scrolling the TikTok For You page, because when I doom scroll, bad things happen. We're not doing that. Cleaning up right away in the morning always kind of just puts me in a good note, and I like to do that on Sunday mornings. Just put the dishes away, wipe the counters, just run the vacuum through, stuff like that. I've been able to leave my balcony door open and it's been so nice. Ignore the sirens, but the fresh air, like I can't leave it open all day because it's still in the 80s and I don't want my apartment to get to be in the 80s, but starting the mornings with fresh air has been so nice. Just leaving the door open, letting the air come in, getting fresh air in my face. I love it. Let's get you dressed for the day. So handsome. So handsome. So look at how handsome I am.
I want the new game or new clothes. Buy something to fill the hole. It quickly satisfies. For a minute then it dies. I want some new toys to fill the void. Drown me in material noise. That's typically me. Spending money to feel free. And I try to tell myself no, but then I do it all again when my dopamine is low.
I am definitely the type where once I start cleaning, I can't stop. I'm vacuuming and then I notice, oh, this needs fixing, this needs cleaning, this and this and this. So I just cleaned for like an hour, even though it probably didn't seem like it. I'm feeling a bit better about the apartment, which is nice. Just feels fresher, clears my head. A clean space does so much for me. It has to be clean for me to feel optimal. I am dressed. Sometimes you just need your comfort clothes. A solid pair of leggings and my favorite t-shirts put me in a good mood. And I have like 3 t-shirts that I wear on rotation that I just love. Today is definitely a day where I need to like actually get ready and put myself together. Even though I'm not doing a whole lot in terms of like leaving the apartment and doing all these crazy things, it's just gonna mean a lot at the end of the day to put a little effort in. And I truly believe that, although I definitely wanna wash my hair tonight, so we are gonna take advantage and we are slicking it back because I mean business and I want to get stuff done today. I love using this wax stick, running it through everywhere, and then this brush, I don't know, something about the bristles, it's just so good to comb it all out. It makes it very smooth and really gets everything together. The question is, do we do bun or braid? I was thinking bun, but yeah, we're doing bun. I secured it with one ponytail, and then a soft bristle brush really helps to smooth everything out as well. See, look at how sleek it is. These are the best hair ties too. They're like fabricy. They start really small, but they do stretch out, and they're just so nice on your hair. I feel like they don't rip anything out. But I'm gonna take a second one to do the bun. I have a friend's mirror. Isn't that cute? See, we're very ballerina bun today. But do I care? Honestly, no. I'm gonna leave it. I put a little moisturizer on this morning to wake me up before I ice rolled, but we'll do a little more. My skin right now is okay. Definitely better than my last video, which is exciting. Hopefully we are on the up. It's just hard for me to tell because like I am getting my period. So it's like, okay, was I breaking out because of that? Because it was right before my period? Or was I breaking out because of other lifestyle habits? Like it's so hard for me to narrow down the cause, and I feel like I won't really know until I do kind of like elimination things, but that is what I struggle with. I just really want good skin, okay? SPF. My moisturizer that I use in the morning does have SPF, but you really can never have too much. And then I'm gonna use this skin tint just to kind of even out my face and give me a little bit of a tan because this color is a little darker than what I am right now. However, I think when I run out, I don't want to repurchase it. I do like it, but I'm kind of ready for something new. So if you have a product that isn't foundation, but that's something you like to wear every day, whether it's like a tinted moisturizer or a skin tint or a BB cream or like a glow something or other, like let me know. I'm thinking about the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Might be my next one because this is also L'Oreal and I do like L'Oreal. Honestly, some drugstore makeup really hits. Is that a new pimple? See, that's the thing is like I see something pop up in the mirror and immediately I'm like, oof, I want to pick it. And I need to not do that. This color is way too dark for me, but you know what? I don't care. I'll just have to blend it down my neck more. But what goes on behind my head is none of my business. Take some Aquaphor and glue down the brows. When I don't want to wear real makeup and I don't want to put like actual waxy stuff in my brows and stuff like that, Aquaphor is my best friend. I don't know, when you're trying to like pick yourself up, I just feel like putting some effort in your appearance does matter, whether you're getting fully ready or you're doing like no makeup and just wearing your favorite comfy clothes, wherever you need. So this is a big Aquaphor stick, right? I only have this much left. I've really gone through this thing. Honestly, kind of proud of myself. Then we brush through them and curl them. Look at how much that does to the lashes. No mascara. A little lip tint. And I am ready for the day. Just the little things, you know? Make a big difference. Adding more treats to the treat pouch because we are gonna go outside, get some sun, get some morning movement in, some steps. It's a Sunday, so I'm not like lifting or doing a formal workout today, but we need some movement for me and for you. It's gonna make us feel better. It always does. Walks are the cure. Yeah. Do you agree? That tail is wagging. The camera can't see it though. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Place. Yes. Very good. Good. Focus. Here. Very good.
Here. Sit. Focus. Good. I do feel like getting in your walks and like just going outside and getting sunshine if you can is healing, you know? And I've been so good about like taking Duncan on 2 pretty long walks every day. And I just feel like it's so good for me no matter like what state I'm in. And like spending time with him is one of my favorite things and also just like very healing. And I love when people talk about like, oh, if you bring your dogs, it slows you down, but maybe that's the point. If you've ever heard that phrase before, I love that because I do take my time on our walks. Not only I get in like movement and steps, but I just try to like chill and not be stuck in all the noise. I also truly think, I mean, you know how much I love my dog, right? But I think having pets is just so good for you mentally. Like, I don't know, I just feel like he gives me so much than he ever could imagine. And so spending more time, for example, like off my phone and more time with my dog and outside is just always so good and like such a reset. It feels like a cleanse. I also think when you're in a little bit of a slump, there is nothing wrong with treating yourself. I just got my winter FabFitFun box and it came at the most perfect time. I'm so excited to unbox it and just have a few new things to like spice things up. FabFitFun is a lifestyle subscription box where you get 6 products per season from top brands across beauty, fashion, home, wellness, skincare, and more. It's so awesome that you get to choose all the products that you get and you get to customize each of your boxes to make it fit your lifestyle best. A big thank you to FabFitFun for sponsoring today's video. This is actually my 3rd FabFitFun box, so you can tell I am a fan. I really love the brand. I just think it's so cool and the best subscription box out there. Let's see what I got. Let's dive in. First up, we have the Olaplex, number 4C and number 5, the shampoo and conditioner. I have never tried Olaplex before, and this is one specific reason I do love FabFitFun is because it allows you to try brands that either you've always had your eye on or you've never wanted to spend the money or something like that. And so I personally have never tried Olaplex, even though I know it's a super awesome brand, lots of people use it, etc. So I got it in my box and I'm finally gonna try it for the first time. This bundle alone retails for $60, but getting it in my box allows me to try a literal full-size product for so much less. And like I said, you get to choose your items. So other items I could have chosen instead of the Olaplex were things like a Cleo Bella tote bag, an $80 wrinkle corrector, a $95 skin tool device, a $70 like really expensive throw blanket, like different things like that. And we are gonna be trying these later when I do wash my hair tonight. Next up, I love how in FabFitFun there's skincare, beauty, fitness, but there's also home stuff. So I got these mini ceramic, basically like soup bowls, and I was actually just talking in my last video about how I love soup, and when it cools down, I'm gonna be having soup on rotation for dinner. Isn't this so cute? I love it. This one, and also a cream one. It's nicer in a set because there are two of us that live here. I actually got salt and pepper shakers in one of my other FabFitFun boxes that I use regularly, like when you see me cook with them. Those are also from a box, and they're green, and also all my cookware is green, so this was perfect and super cute, and these retail for $48. My next choice was actually a jewelry piece. I have been wanting some new pieces. I feel like I haven't gotten new jewelry in a while, so again, just like a perfect thing to add in my box. Comes with a cute bag. It's from the brand Etika. I've seen this brand all over online before, but I don't have anything by them. Again, fun for me to be introduced to new brands. This is a prime example, and it's just this nice basic bracelet, but something that goes with everything, you know? And this retails for $40. One of the other options in this category, which I thought was insane, was a brightening and smoothing under eye cream worth $125. Next up, from Patchology, I got these under eye patches. I love using these, and I haven't had any in a little while. They're just so fun. There's like a jelly solution, and they're all sitting in there, of course. This retails for $20. Next up, I am excited to try this. Okay, you know how much I love facial tools, rollers, drainage. Like I just love the tools, right? I'm a fan of like facial massage to keep things worked out. But so I got this roller. I've never seen one textured like this. See the texture and like the little spiky things? It looks so cool. It's called a reset roller. The brand is Kira Moon. Tone, lift, and massage. So this will be really fun to try. I wonder what the little textures do. This is right up my alley. And this retails for $24. We have one more item, the Everyday Body Milk by the brand Rosie Jane. This is another brand I have never tried before, but it looks so nice and luscious, and I've been trying to take more care of my skin all over my body, not just my face. So I'm excited to add this to my collection. I feel like a really good quality moisturizer or like body serum is something that's often overlooked, but actually makes such a big difference. This retails for $28, and I'm definitely gonna use this after my shower later. FabFitFun has a ton of amazing flash sales, and the value of the membership is actually insane. Like I told you what everything retails for, but you get all of the items for up to 70% off. And it's just so fun to get a little treat every season and try new things and just like remind yourself like, hey, take care of yourself. Put love into like your home, your atmosphere. Don't save your good products for down the line. You know, like use your good products now because why not? And there are really awesome brands, ones that I already know and ones that I have never heard of that are really great quality. So it's just super fun to be introduced to them this way. And I do have a really awesome offer for you. If you use my code, you can get a free gift valued up to $200 with a new annual membership. Being an annual member is really awesome because you get first dibs at choosing the products in your box, so things won't be like sold out. You get earlier shipping and first access to those flash sales. So you definitely get the most out of an annual membership, but if you want to sign up as a seasonal member, I can also offer you 20% off for your first box. Again, each season's box has a value of up to $350, and with my code, you only pay $55.99 for your first box. All of the information and links will be in the description box, of course. Big thank you to FabFitFun. I just made a coffee. I feel like I am sick of my routines. I want to change it up. I feel like I could be doing things better or in a different way that would make me feel better than I do, get me more productive. Like I just want to change. I want to change in routine. I'm kind of sick of what I've been doing, and I feel like what I've been doing, it's been working, I guess, but I've been doing it for a long time that I kind of want to change it up. So right now I have my notebook and a pen, and I think I'm gonna brainstorm like a new morning routine or just a new system. Like I want change, you know? I feel like I'm in a rut because part of like being in a rut is you're just kind of burnt out of going through the motions and what you've been doing. And I think it's really awesome to take a break if you can. You know, say you're burnt out from work, you can't always just take a day off work. I mean, unless you have unlimited PTO. Some people have that, and maybe you need a day off. But you might just need change too. And if you can't take time off or change work, for example, you know, maybe changing the things around it can help. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I have things in my head that I think I need to try to plan out. And I don't journal and write things down enough, and that's where we should start. And that is something I should do more. Okay, yeah, I need help. What does that say? What? What? I do want to kind of cut out some supplements and just eat more real foods because I feel like it's just going to make me feel a lot better. So for example, I actually finished my greens today and I don't have any more. I'm not going to repurchase it. And I'm almost out of colostrum. I mentioned in my last vlog how I don't really know if colostrum's doing anything, but I also realized I'm putting it in coffee and I don't think you're supposed to put it in a hot drink. I also might take a little break from the protein coffee, which is like, Morgan, oh my gosh, that's your thing. You've been doing that for over a year. What do you mean? And it's because I want to see if protein powder has an effect on my skin. And I recently bought bone broth. I used to drink bone broth like, I don't know, over a year ago, but I ran out and just never repurchased it. And so I finally did, and I kind of want to try this new routine. I'm keeping the creatine though, because I do think that's important. Water, then creatine, then bone broth to get some protein in, and then regular coffee is kind of what I'm thinking. This might not sound like a big deal to you at all, but like it kind of is to me, okay? I'm going to try to introduce some journaling in the morning as well after red light and get to the gym, I don't know, before 9. I haven't been getting to the gym as early these days. I've been going more at like 10:30, and I just don't like it because I feel like it slows my day down. Even though I get work done before, I don't really like it. So trying to rearrange things and just have something that I'm excited that's a little bit different, yet not too different that I'm not going to stick to. Because if you change all these habits and all this stuff at once, like it's just going to be way too hard to stick to. But these are like little things that I want to try, especially because we only have 2 months of the year left. Like I just want something fresh and something new that I'm excited about for the next 2 months. And supplements and stuff are amazing, but I'm in this mood of like wanting to simplify things. But writing this stuff down kind of gets me inspired. And next, maybe I'll do like regular journaling situations. Cause like right now I'm trying to re-inspire myself and plan things out to work on and just do some inner work, you know? Because I feel like when you're kind of in a rut, there's a couple different things I wanted to tackle. Okay, movement, right? We're gonna do more of that later. I want to kind of get inspired, do a little journaling, do a little writing session, stuff like that. Spend time with Duncan, spend less time on my phone, which I've been actually good about, and I'm not lying. I've been good about that today, so that's awesome. A fun little treat, my FabFitFun box. I want to do like a hobby or something that makes me happy, which we'll talk about that. We'll get into that in a little bit. A nice home cooked dinner. We'll do that in a little bit. A good like self-care night in terms of an everything shower, good products, all the like romanticized self-care moments, not the like discipline, like you need to do this for yourself self-care way, because all of that's very important. But today we're doing the like romantic self-care situation. I feel like all of these areas are just kind of a recipe that will work together to boost me up a little bit. So I'm trying to do the inner work, okay? If you're kind of in a slump, a little rut, a little whatever, take this as inspiration. Pick something from like each of those categories and do yourself. If you don't want to like free write and journal, something easy you can do is, I've seen this format before. You write things you're grateful for, you write like manifestations, whether you're like into that or not. It's just, you know, things you want to work on or things you want to come true. And then you can do a to-do list because it's already halfway through the day and I've kind of figured out where I want the rest of the day to go. I didn't do a to-do list. If this is in the morning, I might. But so I kind of did a little like routine inspo work and then did some things I'm grateful for and some manifestations and things I'm working on. So I feel good. I like that. It's just important to like take time, write things down, do some thinking, visualization, like where do you want to be? Where are you now? Like what's going on? I feel like it is really good and beneficial. And one of these days, I want to stick to journaling. And even if it's not a journal, even if it's just writing a to-do list every day, like I just need to get a pen to paper more often than I do. I wanted to do one more thing with Dunks, get out of the house, like drive somewhere. So we're gonna go hopefully get him some off-leash time and just be outside a little bit more. I love doing this stuff. It always makes me happy. It makes him happy. What a good day. I also just really like
like to change up his environments. I try to do that a good amount because he only gets what I give him, you know? So I really like taking him to like different places. It's good for him.
Into an off-leash trail at the end of September, and he did really awesome there. We try to work on recall like as much as we can in different environments with different distractions, and when we took him there, he met like a few dogs. It wasn't crazy busy, but it is specifically off-leash. Like you know what you're getting into when you go there. It says, hey, this trail is off-leash. And he did well. Every dog he met, he like gave a little sniff, didn't really care about them. That was really good for him. We'll definitely have to go back. But even just a little bit of throwing the sticks now off leash does so much for him, and I just love it. I really wanted to make like a classic, feel-good, warming dinner tonight. So we're going with good old spaghetti. I last minute remembered it would be super nice to have fresh bread and then make garlic bread. So I quickly looked up a bread maker recipe because I have a bread maker, and I tried a few different loaves, but I haven't found one that I'm like, yes, I want to make that again. So I found one on TikTok and just quickly threw in all the ingredients in the bread maker. It's in there now in one of its rise sessions. But I'm gonna get started on the other stuff, like browning the meat and then boiling the noodles. The meat is browned and ready. Ideally, I'd be doing like a homemade tomato sauce with like the tomato paste and whatever, but I don't have a recipe for that or ingredients. But what I do have is some tomato basil sauce. We're just gonna throw it right in with the meat, and we have Parmesan cheese and stuff, so it'll be good. Nice. I don't know which way the loaf is technically supposed to go. We'll use the bread knife for the first time. Oh, so much better. I'm gonna butter these two and put garlic salt on them and then throw them in the air fryer. I'm so happy we got the bread knife though. That's making the world of a difference. Bread is good. Because it's buttered, garlicked, and toasted though, I can't tell if it's like the best recipe I've had in the bread maker so far or not. I went and helped one of my friends in the building move her Peloton bike because she sold it. And I want to say, also, if you're in a rut, get out there and socialize. Okay, it feels good to like be out and like talk to people and not just be in your house or apartment or whatever and just be alone with you and your dog or your roommate or your boyfriend or whatever. Go socialize a little bit. That definitely helped. It's just nice to talk to people. And now it's already 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna do hair wash, shower, and all of that. I am excited to try my Olaplex. I think I'm also gonna do purple shampoo. I think my hair is getting kind of yellow. When I shower, I always charge my smart rings. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna keep one, if I'm gonna sell one, because I have two. I have the Ultra Human and the Aura Ring. I do have a review video up on both of them if you're interested. You haven't seen it, if you're looking to get one. I don't have a discount code with the Aura Ring, but I do have a discount code with the Ultra Human Ring, so you can get 10% off if you use my code Maureen10 if you want to get the Ultra Human Ring. But I was gonna say, I love using a dry brush before the shower. You literally just go, you can brush up your arms, brush up your legs, and it's just so good for exfoliation. It's good for blood flow, drainage, all that stuff. It just feels really nice too. And as the weather starts cooling down, which it hasn't really here yet, but as it starts cooling down, I find that this is extra important, and just taking care of your like overall body skin is extra important because I personally at least get so dry. So this is so fun to have. Let's wash this. I read the directions on the Olaplex products, and the shampoo, it says use weekly, and the conditioner, you leave it in and let it sit. So I use like my regular Redken shampoo to get all the wax and stuff out of my hair, and then I use this and this later. So I'm not gonna know too much after just one use. I feel like it's the thing where you use it weeks and weeks, and then you can tell after like a month, 2 months, whatever. But I mean, it felt nice. And I know people typically do under eye patches in the morning, but I really want to try them. Also, I'm pretty sure there's technically no right or wrong way to do the eye patches. Some people like the big part here, some people like the little part there. Oh, they're nice and cool. Maybe I should put them in the fridge. I really like the jelly consistency. You're supposed to let it sit for 5 minutes. I love eye patches. Rubbing in the extra solution. And then for my face, I'm just gonna do a hyaluronic acid. I did retinol last night, so I'm not gonna do it tonight. Pretty soon, I think I should start doing it every night though. And then a moisturizer. And then I cleaned this. I'm gonna use my new roller. Whoa, it literally leaves impressions on my face. Do you see that? Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. It doesn't hurt at all, but I wonder if this is like really good. I like this. I like this. A big realization I've had this past like week is that I feel like I get so stuck on routine and like saving money and trying to like get to this point and get to this point. I'm so like focused on that stuff that I forget to live and I'm not actually getting closer to those goals. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like that's a big problem I have. And I'm just like waiting for the time to pass instead of trying to enjoy now. And I'm very grateful for everything I have now, but I feel like I just have such this mindset that I really need to get out of. And I'm continuously like feeling lost in this period of my life, but I feel like that's what your 20s is about. And then in the grand scheme of things, it's like, does anyone really ever have their life together at any age in any decade? Probably not, right? You know, this is my first time on earth as well. We're all just out here trying to figure it out, but I just really get stuck and I feel like I just forget to live. And I need to remind myself like it's okay to do something every now and then and enjoy the moment. And yes, you have to be smart about things, but also YOLO a little bit. But one more thing I want to do tonight, I feel like something that's really healthy and awesome for you is to have a hobby. Maybe not something you're necessarily trying to make money out of or a career, but just something you do because you want to do it, you like to do it. I've mentioned it a couple times on my channel before, but I know how to crochet. I learned in 3rd grade, my grandma taught me, and I actually used to do it a lot. Recently, I haven't really done it too much the past few years. I've mostly just made baby blankets for my nieces and nephews and anyone close to me that's had a baby. But I think it'd be something fun to pick back up. I keep yarn in this ottoman thing here. I don't have any like fun yarn right now. I usually get like really nice thick baby blanket stuff when I make those. I just have plain like Red Heart is like this common brand, like this type of stuff. And there's been projects I really wanted to make. For example, like years ago, I bought these little handles that like almost look like tree-ish, bamboo-ish, and I wanted to make a cute little purse out of this, like a beach bag. I've had these in there for forever. And actually, I just pulled apart, I started making a swimsuit cover-up. I don't know if it was this summer or last summer, but it was on this and it was very small. I like had just started it. So I've had projects in mind, but I haven't really made anything in a while. And I think it would be fun to try to make a sweater for this fall and winter. And because I live in Texas, like it doesn't have to be anything serious or super thick or whatever. So I have this like pretty thin yarn. I thought it would be fun to use this because it's more flimsy, and I've made one sweater before. Looking back at it, I think it's really ugly, but I made it and I just freehanded it. Like I don't really follow patterns or buy patterns or anything, so I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night starting something. If you don't have a hobby, get a hobby. I also really want to teach myself how to dance. Maybe it's because I've been watching Dance with the Stars, but also during Vlogmas last year, I said I really wanted to get into dancing this year, and I have not looked for a class. The only other thing I have really around to show you is this basket. I made this out of this more stiff yarn, and I always thought it was cute, and it's holding some hats right now. I've also made a bunch of different little crochet tops like this, and even this little like granny square short sleeve sweater type thing. So those are some examples I have. This is your reminder to take time for yourself when you can. Change things up, you know, don't forget to live. If you're stuck in a slump, do some of these things. And thanks again to FabFitFun for sponsoring this video. You can use my code Morgan for 20% off of a seasonal box, or code MorganGift for a $200 gift with your annual box. Really love them. It's such a fun treat. Everything will be in the description box, of course. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please like and comment. It really helps me out. And definitely subscribe if you have not. Road to 100K. And I'll see you in my next one.